Oh, I'm having such a bad hair day. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I just wanted to do a real chilled video. I didn't want to do any makeup on camera, I just wanted to play and I ended up coming with this look. If you want to know the products I use, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I list all the products under each photo that I post. So today's video, I want to do an anti-haul video. I've seen loads of these going on recently. I don't know the first person who did this. If you guys do know, please let me know down in the comments so I can give them credit for coming up with the idea. But, you know, there are products in the industry that might not be to your taste or you just don't fancy buying. And these are going to be a few of the products that I'm not fussed about, to be honest. And I just want to say quickly before I begin and tell you what they are, that as a bit of a disclaimer, that these are nothing against any of the companies I'm about to mention. Like, really, I don't dislike any of the companies, but some of the products that they've come out with recently, I'm just not really bothered about. So the first product I'm going to talk about is the Fenty Beauty Desert Dust Palette. Oh my gosh. And don't get me wrong, it looks really pretty, but I recently bought the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette because I was told that it was going to be discontinued, and I've actually wanted this palette since it came out and launched last December, I think, or last November, and I wanted it for my birthday, but you know, because it was brand new, it sold out really fast and just didn't get my hands on it until recently. And you know, the palettes are £56 each, which to me is really expensive. You know, that's like half my car tax, and you know, my car is a little bit more important than the palette. So I ended up buying the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and didn't really use it that much. I've started using it more because I have spent a lot of money on it, and I don't regret buying it, but I do find that the shadow, it's just a little bit overhyped for me personally. It is expensive, and although the shadows are amazing, and I have seen this before where people are saying that the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette is actually a dupe, or can be a dupe, for the Rose Gold. That's not my opinion, but they do have very similar shades, apart from obviously the pressed glitters in there, which I can't seem to get on with a little bit because, you know, trying to apply them with a brush is really hard and the finger's better. So anyway, bit of a tangent, but the Desert Dust palette looks absolutely stunning, but I'm just not fussed about buying it. I don't really want to spend another £56 on another palette. I do want to say though that from that brand, I really want to try their new foundations. I think from the reviews I've seen, it's a brilliant foundation. It's full coverage, which is what I'm all about. I'm losing my words. So yeah, I definitely want to try the foundations at some point, but the Desert Dust palette, no, sorry. Alright, so moving on to the next products / the brand is the KKW contour sticks. Now, I have seen so many reviews, you know, it's a lot of money for not a lot of product, and I'm a bit over the whole cream contour. I think a nice subtle powder contour is much prettier. I used to use cream contour a lot, but I found that you just end up applying way too much makeup and it can look a bit heavy, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So I've been moving on to powders, and yeah, there's just been a lot of controversy with it, and I think it's way overpriced for the amount of products you get, and for that reason alone I just won't buy the products. Saying that, the contour palettes, which have got like I think there's two contour shades, a like pressed powder and a highlight shade, they do actually look quite nice. That would be a product that I would use, although again I do think that they're quite expensive, so maybe when I get a bit of money I might try one, but for the meantime I'm just really not bothered. So moving on to the third products or company is kind of, well, it is related to the KKW, and that is the Kylie Cosmetics, I think, company as a general. Their liquid lipsticks look phenomenal, and I've heard some really, really nice things about them. But again, they're very expensive. Here in the UK, you cannot get them unless obviously you pay for import taxes, and the shipping's very expensive. I know, I can't remember who, but I know somebody was saying that they were looking to get a liquid lipstick, and from the price of the liquid lipstick to then actually trying to get it over to England, it was going to cost them about £70 to £80, which for one liquid lipstick is so silly. So I won't buy them unless they do start being stocked in the UK, in which case I will love to try them. Alright, so the next products are from the Fenty Beauty line. Now, I don't want to buy any of this, and it's absolutely no shade towards Rihanna. I think she's a really nice person. I'm just not into her personally. The music's okay, it's, you know, it's just not my taste, and it's kind of the same with the makeup line that she's come out with. I just think it's very overpriced, it's very expensive. I do really, really love the packaging though, in terms of the honeycomb shaped and they're magnetic as well, so you can stick them together. I think that's a really cool idea. The highlighters do look pretty awesome. I would try them, but again, they're just a lot of money for highlighters, and at the moment I'm really into the Makeup Revolution highlighters, which are £10 for 6. So, you know, it's a lot cheaper and I prefer them at the moment. The foundations, again, I feel like it's very expensive for sort of a medium coloured foundation, although I will give it to Rihanna that she's brought out such a wide range of products for most, if not all, different skin tones, which is incredible, so I will definitely give you that. Alright, the next thing that I will not be buying are the Mothership palettes from Pat McGrath. Now, this is such a toughie because obviously she is a big celebrity makeup artist, she's very well known, her products are supposed to be phenomenal, but they are ridiculously expensive, and I think the palettes are like $130 or something like that, and it's just extreme. I would not pay $130 for 10 shades, no matter how amazing the pigment is. I just think to spend, unless you're rich, fair enough, but for me personally and sort of my income, it's just not viable to buy that. Although, now there is a more positive thing, because again, I don't want this to sound like I'm being shady towards any brands, because I'm really not, but I really, really want to try the lipsticks from Pat McGrath, the matte lipsticks. When they launched, I saw the review from Jeffree Star and many others, and you know, Jeffree pulls it off very well because he has the big lips that really showcase lip colours and stuff. And as soon as I saw the lipsticks, I was like, oh, I really want that, because I'm a matte girl. I love matte, I'm not keen on gloss. And again, they are very expensive. I don't know if they're like limited edition or anything, but again, I have 101 lipsticks at the moment, so buying more doesn't seem necessary. But if I had the chance, I would love to try the Pat McGrath lipsticks. Speaking of Jeffree Star, now the next thing I'm not going to buy is their family collection by Jeffree, Nate, and obviously the dogs. And even though it looks like an amazing bundle, and I think it's so cute and it's so personalised and it's so Jeffree, there are colours in there that I just would not wear. I know there's like a blue shade that I'm not fussed about, and I don't see me ever wearing that. There are a couple of shades in there that I really would try, but again, Jeffree, you pay for the name of the brand rather than the products, although the products are supposed to be quite good as well. Same goes with the eyeshadows. I would try them, but I wouldn't buy the eyeshadows simply because they're expensive, and the colours that are chosen in the palettes aren't necessarily colours that I would, it's not that I wouldn't use them, but I have similar colours in other palettes, and I'm one of these that likes specific colours, and there's a couple of palettes that I just don't think I would use, and it would be a waste of money to buy them. So for that reason, no, I wouldn't buy from the Jeffree Star Cosmetics as well, not the collection anyway. But as I say, the highlighters look incredible, so I would love to try the highlighters, and I would like to try a couple of the liquid lipsticks, but I just can't afford them, to be fair. Moving on to the last thing that I'm not going to buy is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Now, obviously there's been so much controversy with the subculture. The Modern Renaissance is amazing, but it's just a strange palette. The outside, the packaging is absolutely stunning. I know it's got the velvet texture like the others, and the colours inside are a bit mix and match for me. I kind of don't understand how they've put the colours together, but after watching Raw Beauty Christie's review on them, I understand why the colours are like that, because if you split them off into like 4, you could create some really, really beautiful eye looks with it. Again though, it's £42 in the UK. Luckily, I won the Modern Renaissance palette and I was given the Subculture, so I haven't actually bought anything from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If I got the opportunity to maybe win it, or if I was given the Prism palette, I would absolutely try it. Although I have seen some people's reviews where they have struggled to use the palette because they think it's very similar to the Subculture one. Now, I love the Subculture, I made it work for me, I thought it was brilliant. But yeah, so I think, again, just because of the colour scheme, it's just a bit odd, and I think just for that reason, I'm just not very fussed on buying that specific palette. So there you go guys, that is my anti-haul. Again, I just want to say that this is no shade to any of the companies whatsoever. And as I said before, there's just certain products out there that have come out that you just might not be fussed about, or it doesn't tickle your fancy, or you just don't think it's worth buying. And, you know, nowadays drugstore makeup, there is so much option. It's a lot cheaper, obviously, because it's drugstore, but you also find that the quality of the products has just dramatically improved, and some of my favourite products that I use day in day out are drugstore. So yeah, anyway, that's it for my anti-haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm planning on making more videos, and I really want to get more on top of doing 2 videos a week. I've been really slack lately, I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping to get back on it, especially before Christmas. And you guys, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, because there will be a giveaway on my channel soon. It's only going to be a little Christmas giveaway, but just something to say thank you. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up if it's the kind of videos that you like to see. Let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to bring out for you guys. And I'll catch you all on my next video. Bye!